If you've been feeling like you're ready to move to the next level, but you're not quite sure how to do it or what's happening in the energy, then this video is for you. We're going to be talking about Mercury retrograde and what Spirit says that you can do to help shift the energy of Mercury retrograde. So, with Mercury retrograde, we oftentimes get to have the wonderful opportunity to revisit some lessons that we think we've already learned or that we haven't fully learned. And so sometimes we think that there's resistance or there's challenges, but really Spirit is saying, hey, here's this thing that you need to deal with. So all that stuff that's been on the back burner, it's time to bring it forward and move through it, heal it, or deal with it. We're also sometimes faced with these decisions that we've been thinking about, changes we've been wanting, but we're just not quite sure how to move through it. And so, in this time, Spirit is giving us some oracle messages about what we can do and what the energy is sharing with us here in this Mercury retrograde cycle. So the first oracle card I have here is the next level card. The first thing that you can do is to think bigger, think outside of the box. Don't pay attention to all the stuff that's worrying you. When you're seeing the challenge, when you're seeing the thing in front of you that you need to deal with, expand your mind, expand your thoughts about what can be possible for you. Sometimes when we feel stress, when we feel like this retrograde cycle is just right here, just kind of constricting us, because honestly, in retrograde, you do need to focus on details. But what Spirit is saying is, instead of wondering about like the how, also take time to expand your thoughts and like be creative with your thinking. What can be possible for me? What, like, allow yourself to dream. Like, what can I do? What things can Spirit surprise me with that I might not be able to see right now because things feel a little constricting or cloudy, but I'm open to possibility. And so they're talking about think big, and also you're moving to the next level. To get to the next level, let's think bigger. Let's move our vision into a widening stance. And that's a really good message because as we're moving through this retrograde, Spirit is also saying this retrograde cycle is here to help you move to the next level of your vibration, the next level of your career, the next level of who you are on a spiritual level, a spiritual being. So, this is a positive outlook for Mercury retrograde, specifically this one that we're going through right now. Now, the next messages that I got from Spirit, and I'll show you the cards here. The first card on the second message is the career card. It's time to pivot and align your career with your purpose. So I know your next question is like, great, I know that already, but like, how do I get there? So, Spirit saying, prepare to make the decision. It's right around the corner. It doesn't mean that you're committing to things right now, but Spirit wants you to start as you're thinking big, learning about, I'm going to start thinking what is possible for me? Like, what else would I want to do? What would be the next thing that I want? And so it's all about preparing to make a decision, kind of like research your options and think bigger outside of the box, but it's in this prepping mode of, I know there's a change that's going to happen, but let's start thinking about what would I need to do. So imagine if you're taking a trip, you start making a list of items that you want to pack, and then eventually you start packing them before you go on the trip. This is the same thing. I need to start making a list. I need to start kind of brainstorming about what kind of changes I would want to see. And then you can start making those changes after this retrograde cycle. But the message I caught on all of this with the career pivoting and prepare to make a decision is also you can block what you need to receive. And this is a big thing. In order to not block what you need to receive, you got to clear your mind. And you can actually watch my video about clearing your mind so you can get clear, intuitive messages. I'll link to it below. This right here is talking about sometimes we stand in our own way. So, in order to receive, we got to get out of our own way, stay in that big picture kind of scenario, that big picture thinking, and let's not think small. We can still pay attention to details, but also not be too attached to asking for, well, what are the exact next steps I need to take right now? Sometimes we want a roadmap from Spirit, and Spirit is saying, we'll give it to you, just not right now. Now is the time for you to start thinking and get out of your own way and start moving into this receiving mode. So, with clearing your energy, clearing your mind, that's your task. And so, getting energetic clearing sessions through Reiki or doing some of the techniques that I talk about in the Clear Your Mind video, that's your job. Clear your mind, clear your energy. So, the last message that I have here is the channeler. Your body is intuitive, you've got to listen to it. That's going to be your compass during this period of time. How's your body feeling? Is it tired? Is it feeling like it's stuck? Is it resisting? Does it feel sluggish? And then pay attention to what else in your life feels like you're stuck and where you feel sluggish. Because the channeler is about claircognizance and how the messages are received in the body. So pay attention to your knowings, pay attention to what you're thinking, paying attention to how you're feeling in response to different things. And those are the areas that will guide you of this is working for you or this is not working for you. Well, the other message I get with this is that a lot of intuitives right now during this time are needing to heal their body and strengthen that physical vessel. So we are a vessel and we're a channel. And the stronger our vessel can be, the easier the messages can flow through because we have a stronger support system. So also pay attention to your body, listen to what your body is needing. It might be needing more rest, and that's a strong message that I get is we're going to need more rest. And pay attention to how your body is guiding you. So what you can do is do a body pendulum exercise where you ask your body, show me yes, show me no, and then lean into that. So when you are moving into decision making mode or you're doing activities, even if your friends say, hey, do you want to come over for coffee? Pay attention to how your body's responding to that. It might respond with energetic excitement in the body. It might respond with a slowing down, like, oh, I just need to take a nap. So that's going to be an important navigation tool for you as you move through this time. So thank you for listening. I know your spirit guides are here. Let me know how this is going in the comments. And I will also link to the cards that I used in the comments as well. I look forward to chatting with you a little bit later. And happy Mercury retrograde cycle. Let's see it as a positive instead of a negative. Bye for now.